So I came across this on Facebook. No lines, no checkouts, just walkout. Another step closer to the mark of the beast. And, well, I used to cover things like, what was it, the rollout of Amazon Go. Remember that one? Yeah. And they were just testing, but more and more technology is being put into supermarkets, Express, X, Y, and Z. And yet again, you're seeing the corporatization of the things that we used to take for granted. I was chatting to a friend of mine earlier on, and I was saying to him, Al, you could remember in the 70s, your newsagent, the guy's name, honestly, or whoever was behind the desk, the newspapers, the tobacconist aspect, the sweets, the whatever else, but vast amounts of publications and a certain smell about it. And it was part of the ritual of going into work or into school and then add to that even, and remember this, yet again, we're seeing the 70s here, and although you could start to see, from memory, companies like, I think it was called Fine Fair, and others, but most grocery places were like family owned. And I've said in vids over the years, Rankins was an example in Edinburgh, and there were so many different apples, you name the veg, the fruit, the whatever, the potato, there was so much choice, and the smells were incredible. And that just went out the window over time with supermarkets. And then over the last 20 odd years, because we are now talking about that, 20 odd years, the introduction of the self-service, and, and they're not paying you. You're literally working for them for fuck all, but on this premise of convenience, because they've suddenly taken away so many staff and tills and all the rest of it, but with a smile. And remember the polite, please wait while we verify your bags. Think about it. It's a polite way of saying, we're just, politely calling you a potential thief. Because, hey, that's the way of things. Seriously. How people accept this. Honestly. But yeah. RFID lanes for merchandise stores. Seriously. Optimize your operations with seamless checkout-free technology. And yet the soulless faces again, no character about the faces. And in the background, what do you see? It's almost villainous, But, you're a conformer, and hey, this is just the natural way to go because of the potential villainy that you see in the background. The subliminals are phenomenal. And of course, as I keep saying, but you look at the whole history of sci-fi, when it comes to Hollywood, TV series and all the rest of it, there's 9 times out of 10, pretty much dystopic, dystopian nightmare of which it's almost like a fucking comfort cover to most people these days, apparently. Yeah, that's how fucking sad their lives are. And it also, the subliminal is you don't need to interact with people. How fucking bad does your life have to be where you look at this as a comfort cover? Seriously, really. Oh, you could go into more detail, but the grooming by the day. And think about all this theft going on in so many stores now. And they're told, no, step back, allow it to happen. If you get involved in this, you'll get fired. It's about getting this in. Seriously. And then tie it into social credit, anything, yeah? Universal credit, blah, blah, blah. You name it. It won't end well for us. Seriously. Groomed into it. Code 46 in the notice was just one example of the externalization of this.